There we go. Okay, let's evolve Rufflet, because that's going to take for goddamn ever. And we'll do Litwick as well. Okay. Let's do it! Okay, so here's the question. Who do I lead with? Because I know his Gigantamax Pokemon is going to be Charizard. But I also know that he has... He's going to have the Grass-type starter at Tier 3. Nope. Corviknight's got it. Here he is. The big man himself. Come on, Leon. I've been waiting for this, my dude. The tents still air on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team, we will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. So, yeah. Like, Hop is probably my favorite rival, and Leon is absolutely my favorite champ. Hello? Look at the monitor. Was that on the big screen? Wonder Girl, this may be storyline. Yep, this is storyline. Hello there, Leon and I. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day. Yep, this is storyline. For the sake of Galar's future, of course. Oh, crap. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. Why is he a bad guy? Lee, Nye. Hi, Hop. That video stream? That was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? Good question. I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve something from 1,000 years in the future? Gotta go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. Oh no, we gotta go help. But Lee, your terrible directions. What if you get lost along the way? Good question. Yep, we gotta go help. What sort of help can you be? You can help. Easy for me to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. What's that thing where the sky went all dark once ages ago, right? What does he mean he's bringing that about? And where did we even hear that name? The statue of the hero. Statue of the hero in the Motostoke. Sonya said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that, still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonya thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere, though, right? We should try to find them. Where to start looking? Back in the Slumbering Weald? Okay, it's gotta be the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off that day must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to the Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Okay. So does Hop still get to be the hero? Does he get to be the shield hero? Because, not gonna lie, that would be kind of epic. Hi, Sonya. 9 Hop, yep. Completely forgot about the championship match. What are we doing here? Well... Yep, the tournament is off. The chairman thought of that and sending the entire region to a state of havoc. Called the chairman being an asshat. Called it. What happened while I was researching things for the Slumbering Weald? Good question. Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hamlock Stadium. They're calling it the darkest day, throwing everything into disarray. Sure, we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Yeah, the darkest day. Darkest Day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are we here for? To stop the Darkest Day. I mean, you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Yes. Take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's bothering me. Is this the Master Ball? 3 max revives. Okay. Let's do it. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine a fine Pokemon trainer, after all. I can read. Yep, we're ready for this. Wonder if we're about to hit straight into the wall of fog again. Nothing to bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really? Reckon we're about to see what will be the pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. I love that it's our tale now. Dude, Hop, you are so cool. Also, like, this shit. Okay, fine. High level 4 Blipbug. Level 4? Level 2. Dude, just... You know what? Get in the ball. Okay. That was better than killing it. 1 experience across the board. What is that? Oh, that's a... Okay. It's the backside of a squirrel. Okay. Into the foggy weald we go. Oh, Hop. Oh. Okay, apparently shit isn't kidding around when you get this deep in. What? Love the feed in the bottom left. Feel it's for viewers over players. Well, it's not just me, though. That's a feed from, like, all other players I'm connected to. Okay, what is over here? Oh. Oh, found a life orb. Cool. Misty Seed. Man, there are a lot of wheezing in here. Oh my god, this place is so huge! What is level we encounter? I'm assuming this stuff is like 50. $47. 47 wild. Phantom Force, okay. Kind of want to use a repel, but at the same time, I kind of want to catch shit if it's useful. Like, I don't need these wheezing, but... Like, for example, catching a Munna would be kind of nice. So I do need that. Go ahead and do one more of those. Okay. You know what? Let's just use a Moonball. Make this go a little bit faster. Neat. Munna does evolve with Moonstones. Late at night, it appears beside people pillows. As it feeds on dreams, the patterns on its body give off a faint glow. Okay, hold up. Before we go that way. Holy shit, there's a lot of moon over here. What is this, Moonstone Mountain? Okay, what's over here? Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, hop. What's this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. I'm not so sure about that. Okay, now it is. It just got worse. Oh, there it is. Oh, there they are. They really are here at the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Oh, and now they're leaving. We need your help? Yeah. What in the world are we doing? Good question. Oh, they didn't want to talk to her. The Sword and Shield Pokemon, they're right in front of us. They disappeared into the forest. Hope you haven't lost the plot. There's no one here but the two of us. Looking at some literature from other regions, finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemon Zacian and the Shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Even if it's just an illusion, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and Shield those two used to carry are still here too. Good question. Okay. Anything over here? No? Perhaps that's why no one has entered the deepest part of these woods for so long. Also, it's creepy. Oh, pre-rendered cutscene. Oh, we got a shrine. There are the Sword and Shield just sitting there. Let's take a look at that now. Something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. Yep, here we are. And there's the sword, and there's the shield. Just kind of laying there. And they're both busted! Maybe that's why those two Pokemon look so beat up. See that, Nye? The Sword and Shield. The legends really were true. Apparently. Looks like the Sword and Shield are supposed to be... Yeah, there's the rusted sword. Said the hero used the sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. So, Hop's taking the shield. I knew it. It's kind of cool, though. Look at the state of this thing. Looks like it might fall to pieces if you so much as it looks it funny. Don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Looks like they were supposed to be on this rock. You know, hanging there. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. Take the ultimate knife and save the Emperor's daughter, Zoldo! Yep. So wait. If anybody's going to help Lee now, I guess it's just you and me, mate. He's probably still at Hammerlock Stadium, trying to keep the darkest day at bay. So what do you say? Grab a flying taxi? Let's go. Let's get out of this gloomy forest and fly back to Hammerlock. Okay. So shit be happening, yo. Sup, Raihan? Well, if it isn't Nye and Hop. It's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future. It all seems a bit mad, if you ask me. Can't follow how it all is supposed to work. Okay, we don't care if we're up against the darkest day of the chairman or whatever. We're going to go ahead off to help Lee. And he's gone. That hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? True. The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region? Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. So if everybody's gone, that means there's no one in here, right? You liar! And no one in here cares. Okay, let's check something. So, Ultra Balls, I'm good on. No, I want to buy stuff, please. Okay. And do a quick heal. Bleep, 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 bleep. Neat pattern of Pokeballs on the machine. Okay. So we're going to be going into the power plant here, and something worries me about the fact that I have a flyer and a water Pokemon into a power plant. You! Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. Okay. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can't take the lift over. You can take over the lift over there and reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Why would I help you? Challenger and I, up above the champion, is facing the darkest day. Yes, the lift will take you to the underground power plant. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a bit of a flavor fail. I hope they, like, patch and fix that. Oh, we're just straight up going in this. This is not an exploration zone. We're just going. Okay. I'll be over there soon. What's this? Now is not the time to use this. Try talking to Chairman Rose. Okay. Where is he? What is all this? We need to help Lee. Oh, there he is. Okay. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Helping the champion. I'm afraid I can't allow that. The champion is the one who needs to control Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. Yes! Don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That is why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that was caused a ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. So, like, he's a bad guy who is doing this all for good reasons. You're challenged by Macrocosmos' Rose. Okay. Max attack 1. So he's going to use all steel again. So we're definitely going to need to find a fire solution. Fire, fighting, something like that, just to make this go faster in the speedrun. Okay, so the question is... So I could Brave Bird. Which I'm considering doing. Okay. So I should be able to outspeed it, and I think that we're just gonna, like, ram power trips down its throat. I don't need crit rate. Like, crit rate's not worth it. Because it doesn't guarantee it. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? No? I'm very happy with me being tough. Thank you. Max Cosmos Rose for Ratchet to send out Kling Clang. Nope, I'm good. Like, crit rate really doesn't help as much as you think it does. And I also don't need attacks plus 6. Attack plus 6 is 8 times my normal attack. I'm currently at 6 times... No, sorry, 4 times my normal attack. I'm currently at 3 times my normal attack, so I don't need any more. Now, what I don't know, I probably should look this up right now, though, is how good Power Trip gets. There's a variable power depending on the total amount of positive stat changes the user has accumulated. When the user has no positive stat changes, Power Trip's base power is 20. Its power increases by 20 for each positive stat change the user has in any stat, and it does not decrease in power due to any negative stat changes. So here's the deal. So Corviknight already has high power. It's not worth it. That would take, like... What is that, 15 turns to do that? That just takes a long time. Like, it's not worth doing. Like, that is a really long undertaking you're talking about. It's 3 turns per stat. And there's 5 stats, not counting critical hit. So the deal is, Power Trip starts at base power 20, but it gains 20 for each positive stage I have. I currently have 8 stages. So it's a 180 power move. And my power... So my attack is 142. So it's 142 times 3. So my power is about 450. My attack's about 450. And I'm using a 180 power move. And here's the fun part about that. Including stab, Brave Bird is a 180 power move. So Power Trip right now is as good as my next best move. But I don't need 860 power. There's no need for that. Like, at all. Down to your last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good. Overkill is fun, but it's, like, it would take an extra 5 minutes just to do that. Like, because I'd have to heal between. It's just not worth it. Actually, I don't even know if it's worth it to Dynamax right here. Is fun not a reason? I don't think it's fun to sit here for 5 minutes upping stats, healing myself, upping stats, healing myself, when it's going to do the exact same thing. Like, if we actually saw numbers in a Pokemon game and I could actually see how much damage I'm doing, maybe. I'll show you a move that'll hit you so hard you'll be speechless. Okay. But this game doesn't do that, though. You can't see numbers. So all I'm seeing is that I'm instant killing them, but I'm doing that anyways? What the shit? Okay. I don't know how much Gigantamax, or Dynamax, actually increases your stats by. It might not be worth to Dynamax in this fight. Okay, Battlefield got weird. Yeah, I don't know what that effect actually is. I mean, overkill is fun, but I don't necessarily... It's not overkill if you can't see it's overkill is the problem. It's just you're killing them. And in this case, it's all it would be is I would just be killing it. If I did one more X attack, I would have one-shot the Copper Raja there. But oh god. The problem is I like him, even though he's the bad guy. Like, they have done so good. Like, okay, I have to talk about this for a second. They have done so good at developing the character of Rose, even though you don't see him much. She really loves the Galar region. He would do anything to make it better. Not just for the current folks, but for all folks in the future, in perpetuity. He loves this country that much, and everything he does is for them. So he kind of establishes everything, things like that. He tries to help out champions, like trying to help better trainers. He does a bunch of stuff. There's also the sense of style. Like, in general, this character has very good characterization, especially for a Pokemon game. And then you beat him, and he looks down, he's upset, because he knows that his plans are about to go up in smoke, right? Like, he knows that this thing that he is trying to do is about to go bad because you're here and you beat him. And his first thing is he gets introspective, looks down, eyes closed, thinking, and then there's that little chuckle, that small little laugh at, like, the futility of trying to fight against you, you know, the fact that someone, you know, just some small trainer that just showed up the other day is gonna stop these plans in motion. And then he's clapping. And if it was, like, if it was Giovanni, or if it was Archie or Maxie, or if it was any of a number of other Pokemon main villains, it would be like this right here, this animation of him clapping would be like derisive, right? He'd be clapping, making fun of you and clapping sarcastically, like, oh, good job, hero, you beat the bad guy. No, he actually, like, that he had fun with the battle, and he's actually applauding you for winning. It's been so long since I battled, that sure was satisfying. Like, he does not have a villain. Well, he's not an anti-hero. He's an anti-villain. Like, that's what's interesting about Rose. He's not a hero. He is a villain, but he's an anti-villain. He's a villain only because what he does is in contrast to what the heroes want. You know, an anti-hero is a hero that saves the day by doing non-heroic things. An anti-villain is someone who does terrible things, but for good reasons. That's how I'd put it. He's not lawful evil, absolutely not. At worst, he's probably true neutral, or maybe chaotic neutral, if you really wanted to give him something. He's not evil, but the thing is, you might even call him lawful good, honestly. But the problem with lawful good is that lawful good does stupid bullshit because good. Lawful good can be stupid. And that's the problem. Rose is willing to hurt a lot of people now to save a bunch of people later, and he's not balancing them. He has made his decisions, and he's only thinking to himself. Won't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. So he still loves Galar. This is all done for his love of the region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus. But we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of banning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me did not discourage you too much. Go on, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discourage? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you look at him now, even now... Of course I won't stop you. Have the field lift, of which. Even now, having been beaten, we've kind of shown that we are going to... You know, that we have won. Even now, he's still... Good job. You're still great. I'm going to keep building you up. But the thing that I built up that's going to help, it's still going to happen. He's a really, like, I'm going to call him an anti-villain, and he's very much an anti-villain. He's not a villain. He's doing terrible things, but he's doing them for what you would say is the right reasons. Chaotic good might be the way to call it. I'm not sure if I agree with it, but it doesn't have the the nuance, I think, which is necessary here. He's very greatest good for the greatest number. Oh, okay. That's a thing. Well, here's the dragon. Where's King George? Came to help inspire the danger? Yes. Thanks, Hop, and you and I. You two have really grown tremendously, but no need for your kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus's was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of your champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now, if I can simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So watch this. It's going to be a real champion catch. Okay. Good luck, Leon. You got this. You can do it, man. I believe in you. One. Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm thinking Eternatus might be pissed. So, here's the thing about this. I want to catch this, so I'm not gonna set up to kill it. Now, the game may be set up... We've had Elder Dragons for a long time. This is nothing new. The game may be trying to do this. Like, in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Dynamax Cannon? Moonstone Cannon Fire! I know in Monster Hunter terms. I know what you mean. Yeah, we've had Legendary Dragons for a long time. This might not be uncappable. I guarantee... Well, I don't guarantee. But I am reasonably certain this guy is capturable. That's why I'm going really slow about this. Because I'm going to capture it. I can't tell what typing it is. Let's try Heavy Ball. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, sure. Bye. Yeah, it will not allow me to catch it right now. Okay. We've seen this before. There has been times where legendaries could not immediately be caught. I don't have a Master Ball. The game has not given me the Master Ball yet. And I'm not allowed to throw a ball at the moment. So this is just a straight beat it fight. Which, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire did that. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I think we just made the darkest day happen. Oh, this is that is very not good. Wait, do we get to duo battle against this? Wait. Is this a duo? Yes! This is so cool! Come on, please tell me. Yes, hops in! Wow, it's huge. Let's take it on together. Yes! That is so cool! Okay. And it's a Dynamax fight. So now, can't use your moves? Huh? Hone Claws. We can't use any moves. Okay, without the Sword and Shield and the Slumbering Wield, okay? Can I use that? Not use that sword. I might be old and rusted, but there's got to be some use to it. Got it.